set to bring you all the action. Final thoughts before we get this one underway?
Really an important game, really a game that the players are excited about. You can hear the chatter on the benches between the players. They want to get going. They're nervous to start.
Well, a challenge being laid here.
Well, that's the end of his shift, man.
And here we go.
Yeah, this one was to be expected. After the player got hurt, you would hope his teammate would jump in and try and defend him.
Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
Well, that'll add a spark to the game for sure. The building is pretty loud after that last fight.
The Mooseheads win the draw. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and he misses an opportunity there.
Looking to be too perfect. Get it on the net. You've got a better chance to squeak one through the goaltender than if you miss it outside the net.
There's a collision.
Yeah, they're going to try and set the tone of this game by using the body. There's a good solid hit early in the game.
Halifax has got control of it now from their own end. Puts them hard into the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck picked up by Gravel. Big hit. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. Lekkonen's carrying it ahead. And a great save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. And he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
Goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area and the rebound is put away.
Montreal's on the board here, and they've got the home crowd right into it early.
Aggressively out of the gate. They didn't give the opponent any time to get settled at all. I love their start.
Look out. They're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. Of course, everybody jumps up when the fight happens, but your guy wins, and the building just keeps moving along.
And the crowd's still on their feet here, Ray. Montreal's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. While the setters are... Here comes the pushback.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here it goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Here's the chance to set up now. Handles it along the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Crunches him into the boards.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. The Mooseheads have it from their own end. Huge hit.
Whoa, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
Puck grabbed by Gallagher. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Halifax has got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Nice poke check. Montreal's got the puck. Handles the puck. Domi's got it into offensive territory. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Solid hit on that play.
You can hear that hit from where I'm standing. He's not going to get up. He's going to need some help and attention from the trainer.
The Canadians have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw. Well, a challenge being laid here.
I don't know how...
Look at this. He's calling him out here, Ray.
Yeah.
And here we go. And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. While as they collect themselves, they'll head to the penalty box for 5 minutes of rest and a drink of water.
Montreal's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on goal. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
The game's best goaltender over the last half-dozen years. Carey Price, another great stop. You could see that coming. That was such a big collision. They were both on the tracks, and he's down. He looks like he's going to need some help.
Montreal still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh, it looks like the trainer's going to meet him at the door here. He's struggling to get off the ice, just trying to get to the bench.
Takes control of the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a short pass to Riley. Shot comes up with the stop. Montreal's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Bishop's got the puck along the wing. He got hit by a freight train on that.
That is not going to feel good. They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right.
Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Grabs the puck at center.
Hey, James, it's going to circle back to that last hit. That was an enormous contact. Hobbling his way over to the bench after being banged up on this last shift. He's going to need some help from the training staff.
And the officials stop the play as the puck heads off the ice. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Brings the puck into the offensive end now, and makes the save. Right in front, makes the save. And another stop.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
The Mooseheads look to start the transition game. Wow, what a hit. Ray, you're at ice level. What'd you see on that?
It's not so much what you see, James, it's what you hear. You can really hear the pads crunching together.
Quick pass to Lehkonen. Here's a shot and makes the save. Strong hit on the play. Wow.
Oh, man, he jumped right on top of him, went right over top of him.
They've got numbers. He got rocked again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Oh, what a beautiful glove save.
Price makes an excellent save on this scoring chance.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. There's a violent collision. Dishes it to Bishop. Here they are on the attack. Rocked him. Moves it to Byron. Halifax has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Byron. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Lays into the body. Nice pass. Oh, what a hit! No one back, a 2-on-0. Gets in front of it. John for the puck, and he loses control. Deneau stick handling in his own zone. Sent into the far corner. The Moosehead scoop it up along the boards. And oh, thunderous hit.
He thought he had all kinds of room. There was none. He thought he...
Here he is, gaining steam. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here's an odd man rush. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. Halifax has got possession at center. Puts it on net from the point. Oh, comes up with the stop. Lays into the body. Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit.
On the attack along the boards. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Scooped up along the wall by Drouin. And that goes wide of everything.
Tough to generate a rebound even when the puck misses the net by that much.
Heil, here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Denies him.
Oh, excellent stop by the goaltender. He read that perfectly.
Well, there's the horn, concluding the first 20 minutes. Time to get a clean sheet of ice. Well, both goaltenders leak a little bit here. We've got a 2-1 game, and I can expect more of the same here if the first period was any indication.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket.
40 minutes of regulation still to play. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully you are too.
Opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. They've got the defense outnumbered. Angles it over to Mete. Receives the pass. Handles the pass from the right wing. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a shot denied by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Deneau. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Scoops up the puck here. Here's a chance. Tremendous bone-crushing hit.
That hurts here. You can hear it clean down on the ice. That was a solid, devastating hit.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, he got absolutely walloped on that one.
Did he ever? I mean, he didn't have his head up, and the player ran right over top of him.
stop by the blocker.
Doesn't look like much, but the defensemen are helped out by this puck being in the corner.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. They've got numbers. Comes up with the stop.
Man, that looks like a jailbreak. It's a 3-on-1. Totally outmanned, yet the goalie makes the save.
The Mooseheads have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Bishop. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Rocked again.
James, down here, it's pretty easy to see that this guy is being targeted. He's got a notice here.
Off the crossbar! And there's the whistles. That puck takes a hard bounce out of play.
Well, you know it's shot hard if it can deflect off the iron and to get up into the netting or over the glass.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Grabs it in his own end. Rocked on the play. Thunderous hit. Oh, my.
Yeah, that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
And I think he's seen enough because he stops the play when covering up the puck.
Oh, guys are going to be bent over trying to gasp for breath. They'll be in favor of that move. This is a dangerous opportunity, and he decides to try to overpower the goalie with the slapper. No goal.
Halifax has done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Takes the feed. Smashing hit. Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here.
The Mooseheads have had no shortage of opportunities, and as a result, they're now up by 2.
It's not a time to take your foot off the pedal, but they've been the better team. They've dominated most of play, and now they've got a comfortable 2-goal lead.
Great hit on the play. Quick feed to Cousins. Here they are on the attack. Off the post.
Montreal's luck continues to be bad. A shot off the post, and they still trail.
That's a solid check on the play. Slides it over with pace to Petrie. Here's an odd man rush with the stop. Goalie plays it up. Through center along the wing. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Quick pass over to Petrie. Cousins plays it into the offensive zone. And that one's stopped.
Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looks like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Halifax has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed. Oh, that's a good hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
And that's blocked with the stop. Over the line they come. Lets it fly. Shuts them down. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. The Mooseheads gain possession in their own end. Rocks them. Denies them on the play. Works it across to Armia. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Elevir, he scores!
This is actually a pretty difficult deep. Going to the forehand every time is hard. He goes over to his forehand side, and he has to get it past the goaltender. It's a good move.
Nice bank pass off the boards. Oh, what a big hit on the play.
Outstanding play. Closed the lane off, finished him hard.
Halifax has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, my goodness.
That sounded hard. It looked hard. That was a very, very heavy hit.
Nasty. Stopped by the goaltender.
He'll check his stick after this. He makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Montreal's trailing by 1. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Montreal's got it now. And there's a lucky souvenir for someone in the crowd as the puck heads out of play. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Drawing a physical line here. And that's taken by the defense. Takes a big hit. The Mooseheads have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
He's down on the ice. Their trainer is already standing on top of the boards. It looks like he's going to come over and help them as soon as they blow this down. Danault's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Halifax's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Mooseheads have it against the wall. Rocked on the play.
James, he is going to feel terrible tomorrow. He's been hit so many times tonight.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a stop. Moves the puck across to Bishop. That's a solid hit. Puck scooped up by Lehkonen. Puts it on net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Centering pass. Snaps it on net. And he comes up with it.
Even though that puck is delivered with great velocity, that looked like a pretty easy stop for the goalie to make.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Drops the anchor. Armia's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denied by the blocker. Big stop by the keeper. Here in the late going to the frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Bishop. It's a 2-on-0. What a save!
Almost like the goaltender's a step in front of the shooter. He made the deke, and there was nowhere to go. That was a big hit. You've got to be willing to put your own body on the line to make a hit like that.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! A friendly ping on that one.
Yeah, great shot. He's just trying to get it past the goaltender here. It hits the pipe and goes into the net.
Halifax's goal here late in the second has to take a ton of wind out of the sails from their opposition here.
I don't see how it couldn't. You're only one down. You feel pretty good about yourself. Now you're down 2. It's a pretty tough spot to be.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Into the offensive end now. Turns him away. The Mooseheads get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bishop. Here's a chance. Snaps it on net. Denied by the goaltender.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
I didn't see that coming. Sorry, James. Jumped in on you there, but that hit was huge as the play was just moving along.
And he makes the save. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Takes it across the blue line. Shot, that goes off a twig. Manages to hang on.
Bishop's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And he easily stops that one. Kotkaniemi's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a blast! Big save by the goaltender. Gets it back. And that's intercepted.
The Canadiens are still in a tight game here. One of the reasons they're in it is their positional play has been outstanding.
That goes wide. Lets it go! Just misses!
Oh, another opportunity. He's misfired so many times tonight.
And there's the horn to end the period. They threw everything but the kitchen sink, but they've run out of time.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cup.
Danault's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass over. Quick pass across to Lehkonen. Big time defensive play. Moves the puck. Oh, my.
Sometimes it looks like a heavy hit, and it is. That one was devastating.
Mente's got it on the offensive end. Blocker save. And off the save, that one's redirected out of play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Bishop's taking it from his own end. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, look who it is again.
Man, he's been on the receiving end half a dozen times or so tonight.
He scores! Well, don't turn this one off yet.
Well, you better not. We're still here. If we're here, you gotta be here too.
Montreal's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away, now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, devastating hit on the play.
Sometimes, James, you think you got more time than you do. There was no room left.
That looked painful. Swing and a miss. Snapper from the slot. What an opportunity. Puts it high.
Looking to pop the water bottle off the top of the net. He shoots it too much over the top.
Along the half wall with the puck. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass right back. And that one's turned away. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Things getting physical now.
Wow, did he lay the wood to him? That's a solid hit.
And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir.
Bishop's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. There's the physical side. Picked up along the wall by Wheel. And there's the save. Sends it quickly to Bishop. Look at that right there.
Wow, he lowered the shoulder down. He read that play so cleanly, he was able to close up the ice. Nowhere for him to go.
Just a cinder block he ran into. Comes up with the stop. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Bishop. Hammers. He's got a step. What a stop by the goaltender.
He's right in position as he follows the shooter and snuffs that chance away.
And makes the save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. From the point, they take control of it. And he stands tall in goal. Whistle blown as the puck is directed out into the crowd, and a souvenir for some lucky fan tonight. Montreal's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And makes the routine save. Unstoppable! He's getting peppered! He's stopping everything! Bishop's got it across the line. Takes the shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender. Save made by the goalie.
Yeah, he's pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the 2 stops back-to-back.
Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. And he might have a step here. With the pass. Sends a pass over. Lets it fly. And a beautiful stop by the glove. There's a collision. Launches him into the boards. Quick shot. Turns it aside. We got a stoppage here in play as the net gets knocked off. The Canadians have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides it over with pace to Drouin. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Gravel's lugging the puck. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Lowers the boom. lets it go. Stopped by the blocker. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Riley swooping in on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Big hit on the play. Big hit.
Wow, James, sometimes you think you can get through a lane, but the lane is closed. That's a dead end.
Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Oh, what a glove save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Lights him up into the boards. With possession along the wall. And makes the save.
Pretty solid stop, and the puck goes into the corner to safety.
Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him with the save. Now he takes it over the line. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes the pass. Gets in front of it. Halifax is looking to break out. Love that hit. Big time stop there. Grabs the puck in the corner.
I love the way they've played this shift. They've protected the puck well, but now they've got it and they can run around the zone. The defenders can't chase them. They're too tired.
Tempers flaring.
Yeah, a little bump together, a little friction. Looks like the guys want to get it going.
Slides the puck over. And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play.
Well, this game's not decided yet. That's a gutsy play to get down and block the shot. Keep your team in the lead.
Sends it in deep. Big hit on the play.
He's not missed many of these. Every time he gets the puck, they seem to target him, and he's not been able to elude anybody.
Scores! We're all tied up!
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer, but they stay at it, and they get it done.
Montreal's goal has tied things up late in this third period.
Two ways to go about this, James. You attack and try and win it now, or you protect the point by getting it to overtime.
Here he is in close. Tosses it to Mete.
17 seconds.
Chase right in front. Beautiful stop with the stick. Montreal scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up, but the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead. He didn't waste any time. If he would have stopped that puck, the goalie would have had time to readjust. As it is, it's in the net.
The Canadians come up with a big goal here in the third.
There's a difference between sitting back and protecting and trying to grow the lead. I always like the team that works to make a one-goal lead, too.
Big hit along the boards.
Wow, did he finish him off there. Really nice hit along the wall.
Carries it across the line. Huge hit. He got all of it. He scores!
What an effort. They keep staying at the game. They push. They're looking for the tying goal. They finally get it.
The Mooseheads have tied things up late in this third.
Really tense finish coming up. Now you don't have much time. It's a late goal and a win, or is it pushed to overtime?
Puts it on net. Hammers him with a big hit.
Wow, he got right into him. Solid hit.
Here's a short pass to Armia. Headman pass. Maintains possession. Denied by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And the puck departs the zone. Handles the puck. And the officials blow the whistle here as the net is knocked off its mooring. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still... Look at this, pushing it.
Gallagher's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Takes control of the puck. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Domi's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers, and that's blocked away. Picked up along the boards by Domi. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Weber. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! No, broken up from behind. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Gallagher. Shot! Scores!
Oh, good shot. I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie, hits the pipe, He gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net. Enormous goal. They put all kinds of pressure on. Finally, they're able to cash in. They break a tie game, and there's almost no time left for an equalizer.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Drops the hammer. Oh, he rocked him. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Feeds it to Kotkaniemi with the stop. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.
Well, they'll look at it and say, hey, we controlled play at certain points. We had a better face-off percentage, but just not enough.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.